is when there's light pressure or there's low pressure. So to me, low pressure is when the other team is going for a change, okay? And you notice that, and you're able to get all 5 people back to be able to support the puck. So anytime we're able to get everybody back in the picture, all right, this is when your D partner wants to provide this dot line support to your puck carrier, okay? And for me, when you're doing a controlled breakout, what's really important is you don't have to say, okay, the D is always going to take the right side of the ice and the forwards are going to take the left side of the ice. To me, it's all a number game, okay? It's who's ever back first. If your D ends up taking the left side of the ice, then your first 2 forwards back are going to take the opposite side of the ice. And for me, whatever side of the ice the forwards end up taking, your F3 is going to support on the opposite side to where the first 2 forwards go. Okay, so you're always going to have your first forward swinging and becoming this pusher and middle support option. Your second forward is going to become your lateral wide option. Your D is going to become your strong side wide option, and your F3 is either going to push the pace and come up the ice, which is what I like them to do. But you know, wherever they are, whenever you get control, if your F3 ends up being lower in the zone, that's fine, as long as we're on the opposite side as our F1 and F2. So I have I think three clips to show you here, and that's it. So here, Toronto is playing against Vancouver, and Vancouver is going to throw this puck in on net and go for a change. So right here, you got Muzzin, who's going to pick up the puck, and you got Hyman, okay, he's first back. So he's take the left side of the ice. So if he takes the left side of the ice, and your first 2 forward back are just going to now curl, there's F1, there's F2, F1, F2, all right, are going to curl to the opposite side. Now, unfortunately, it goes to the bench here on this clip, but you can see them. Here's Kerfoot, who's going to become this pusher and middle support option, right? So you're going to see him right here come up through the middle. And then here's Hyman, who's going to provide this lateral support wide option, all right? And then we got our D right here, who's going to be this strong side support option here on the breakout. And as we play this clip, here's your F3. So it doesn't matter where your F3 is, whether they're high in the zone or lower, but the key is that you want them on the opposite side of F1 and F2. And here the Leafs are able to create a nice 2-on-1 against this Vancouver player here. And we were to make a little chip pass here and get control of the puck and make a nice play here on net. Okay, so this clip here, just want to show you real quick. So on that last clip on the controlled breakout, you saw Hall go to the right or the left side of the ice. Here, Hall is going to end up going to the left side of the ice. So it's not set, right? The only thing that's set is that your routes are what is set. You know, so here the D picks up the puck behind the back of the net. Here Hall's on the left side, so the 2 forwards are going to swing in the opposite corner. That's fine. You got Marner right here, who's going to be your pusher, your F1, who's going to support through the middle. And Galchenyuk is going to end up providing your lateral weak side option here, all right? And now we should have an F3, which is Matthews, is going to be up the ice, further up the ice, on the opposite side of these 2, okay? So here we go. We play this out. And there he goes, moves the puck, right? And now you see there's Mitch coming across the middle. And Matthews right now, because Mitch is coming up his lane, has now switched over into Matthews' lane, because if someone comes into your lane, you fill in their lane. And now Leafs are able to come up the ice with control. And the last thing that I just want to show you, because I think this is pretty cool, okay? Leafs are trying to break out here against Montreal, and Montreal keeps the puck in. Leafs are in white, all right? This controlled breakouts can happen anywhere on the ice. You can see he's going for a change, right? This D partner right here is heading off for a change. So it doesn't have to take place behind the back of the net, right? And the other thing that I want you to see here is the first 2 forward back have decided to take the right side of the ice. So the D doesn't have an option. You're 3. You take whatever opposite side these 2 forwards are going to. Okay, so these 2 forwards end up going to the right. So this D ends up going to the left. And now you can perform this controlled breakout, right? You got your pusher coming across the middle. You got your F3 in opposite direction of your F1 and F2, and you can see how nicely you're able to come up the ice. So that's the